Look at your calendar. Every person on there knows something you don't. They know you're going to say yes. Think about that. You said yes last Tuesday when you were already underwater. You said yes this morning before you even touched your coffee. Right now, you're handing out your time like it's junk mail. But here's the thing. Your yes is the most expensive thing you own. And you're spending it like it's free. Forget the therapy talk about boundaries. That doesn't work here. This isn't about your feelings. It's about a leak in your life that's costing you everything. Think of this as a briefing on your most valuable account. Every yes you give without thinking is a withdrawal from a bank most men don't even know they have. By the end of this, we're going to fix that leak. I have 3 protocols that will change how that word leaves your mouth, for good. Let's get into it. The diagnosis, the 3 traps. So, why do we do it? Why is yes our default setting? Most guys think they just have a great work ethic. But here's the cold truth. It's not work ethic. It's a trap. Actually, it's 3 traps, and most of us are running all 3 at the same time. Trap 1, the approval machine. Think back to when you were a kid. You learned early on that saying yes kept the peace. It made you the good guy, the one everyone could count on. But here's the thing. That was a survival skill for a child. For a man trying to build a life, it's a bribe. Every time you say yes just to avoid a 10-second awkward silence, you aren't being kind, you're being cheap. You are selling your energy at a massive discount just to skip a tiny bit of discomfort. And the guy across the table? He doesn't respect you for it. He's just pricing you. And every time you hand over a yes without thinking, your price tag drops. Trap 2, the invisible invoice. This one is sneaky because the bill never comes all at once. It comes in tiny pieces. You say yes to a quick meeting. You say yes to a small favor. On paper, it looks like $0 left your bank account. But Seneca, the original Stoic master, called this out 2,000 years ago. He said we are stingy with our money, but we throw our time away like it's trash. Think of your time like a bucket of water. Every yes is a tiny pinhole. 1 hole? No big deal. 100 holes? You're bone dry by Friday and you have no idea why. You aren't bad at your job. You're just a bucket full of holes. You're leaking your life through every yes you give between Monday and Friday. Trap 3, the identity cage. This is the big one. This is the one that keeps you stuck. A lot of us take pride in being the guy who handles things, the one who never flinches. It feels like power, right? Wait, it's actually a cage. If your whole value is tied to being available, you will never be valuable. You'll take work that's beneath you because saying no feels like being weak. You'll stay on dead projects because leaving feels like quitting. Marcus Aurelius warned us about this. He said being busy isn't the same as being powerful. If you're always moving, you're rarely building. You're just keeping everyone else's world running. But here's the realization. You weren't born to be the background noise for someone else's success story. The protocols. Taking back your life. So how do we stop the leak? How do we stop being everyone else's yes man and start building something real? We use 3 protocols. These aren't just tips, they are rules for how you operate from now on. Protocol 1, the 24-hour gate. Think about how many times you've said yes before the other person even finished their sentence. It's a reflex, right? Here's the rule. If it's not an emergency, it doesn't get a yes today, period. When someone asks for your time, your money, or your name, you say this. Let me check what I have and confirm by tomorrow. That's it. No apologies, no long stories about why you're busy, just a pause. Most yeses aren't actually decisions, they're just reactions. The 24-hour gate turns that reaction into a choice. And a man who makes choices is a man who can't be bought for cheap. Protocol 2, the value audit. Before you give any yes the green light, you have to ask 3 questions. And you need to write the answers down on real paper. If it stays in your head, you'll find an excuse to ignore it. Is this moving me forward, or am I just holding someone else's spot? If I say no, what's the worst that actually happens? Hint, it's usually a lot less scary than you think. What am I saying no to because I said yes to this? That third one? That's the invisible no. Most men skip it. But every yes to a pointless meeting is a no to the project that could change your life. You can't see what you aren't building, but it's still gone. Protocol 3, the position close. Eventually, you're going to have to say it. The big no. But when you say it, don't try to soften the blow. Don't make up a lie about your schedule. Don't leave a maybe next time door open. You use the position close. It's exactly 11 words. That is not where I am putting my time right now. Read that again. No victim talk. No, I wish I could. It's just precision. There is a massive difference between a man who is just too busy and a man who has decided exactly where his life is going. One is ego. The other is power. The people who build real wealth, they live in that second group. They aren't rude. They aren't unreachable. They just aren't cheap with the only thing they can never get more of, their time. The takeaway, your new baseline. So, here's where we stand. You have the 3 traps, and you have the 3 tools to break them. But look, the audit isn't finished, not even close. Most men will watch this, feel a little spark of motivation, and then go right back to saying yes by Monday afternoon. Don't be that man. In part 2, we're going deeper. We're going to talk about the people in your life who actually need you to stay weak and how to handle them. We're going to rebuild how you price your time from the ground up so you never feel cheap again. That drops next Thursday. Until then, run the gate. Write down your audit. Use those 11 words to close your position. The briefing notes from today are waiting for you in the description. Look at them. Memorize those 3 protocols. Then, go out there and use them. Get to work.